So, summarizing everything, if someone was sitting right there and wanted to ask you, like, what is the best tip you can give me? Like, I'm just a boy, I'm just a girl, I'm growing up. Like, what from someone like you that got all the oohs and ahs, like now that you've saw this other door, like, what is the best piece of advice that you can give me that will apply to mostly anyone?
No, I would say it sounds so cliche, but to follow your heart. Like,
Mm,
I feel like people follow, like, for me, I followed what, like, I kind of glamorized and what looked good and what I thought, like, would be cool and have a lot of money and, like, all these things. But it didn't enrich my soul and I was so unfulfilled, like,
mm,
during the chase and pursuit of those things. And so, like, when you follow your heart, you align with your passions, you align with your purpose, you align with all the people that are in alignment with you. And
mm.
that ultimately, like, leads you to just like living a life of ecstasy all the time.
Nirvana.
Yeah. Like you could eat all the healthy food, but if you're suffering at work, if you're like you're in a horrible toxic relationship, like your body's not going to be digesting the nutrients. Like you can work out as much as you want, but if you're constantly in a state of stress, like you're going to be gaining weight. Like health is
Yeah,
it's
all in your
all,
head.
yeah, it's like fulfillment. It's like what is your soul here to do?
Yeah,
And so like I feel like people like think like, oh, I have to work this job and make this money and like feed my family. And yes, like yes, take care of your family, but like you don't have to suffer through that job. It's like
yeah.
people suffer. They just think they have to suffer and it's not true. Like
There's other
we
avenues.
Yeah, there's always a back door. There's
Yeah,
always some way to go. There's like that's kind of like just how I was born and operate, have my whole entire life is like there's always a way. And sometimes that steered me like way in the wrong direction. I'm like not supposed to go that way, and I'm like I'm going that way.
but you're learning.
Yeah, but I
It's a
learned, and I'm
journey.
like, okay, this isn't right for me anymore. Like I tune in,
Hmm.
and yeah, following your heart, like the door's always open. And yeah, and you're happy and in love with life, and everything's awesome when you follow your heart.
I love that. Thank you.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
sharing that.
No, you're
Yeah.
welcome.